Hello, everyone. Can you hear me? Please type a one in the chat if you can hear me. Hello, can you guys hear me? Right, sorry about that, guys. I'm sure you guys can hear me. Thank you so much for your time. So, we already had this webinar last week, and we just decided to have it again just to touch base on those that might have missed last week's webinar. So, everything is pretty straightforward from the website. Um, Black Friday is 50% off for Melsoft Academy. The first time we've ever had a sale. So do make sure that you take great advantage of this. I'm going to quickly share my screen just to let you guys know. I hope the background noise is not too much. I'm in a bit of an emergency, but we've gotta work, right? No excuses, right, guys? Especially when you start the boot camp. No excuses when it comes to submitting your projects. All right, so let me share my screen. Um, hey Aiden, do we have screen share capabilities from this? I don't see an option. Anyways, I'll just mention the terms. So, firstly, for you to be eligible for the Black Friday, you need to you need to apply and be accepted. As much as we have a Black Friday sale, we're only offering it to students that are accepted. So maybe you might apply and not be accepted, then Black Friday doesn't apply to you. Okay. Then the cutoff date is the 30th of November. So please make sure that you apply and are accepted before that date. We will not be having any extensions. So make sure that you apply and accept it before then. To make life easy for you guys, we have fast tracked our admissions. So if you apply today, you should get a response tomorrow. Um, Secondly, we will accept new applications within 24 hours, like I've mentioned. And this Black Friday special is open to both new and existing students. They've already been made aware of this, and we've seen a big number of our existing students taking advantage of this offer. Then then another important thing about it is that you are required to pay it all at once and not monthly installments. So if your bootcamp is 40K, let's say you've picked the growth track or you were accepted on the growth track, both options are great. I'm telling you that both options are really amazing depending on the level you're at. If you're a complete beginner, you are going to be in great hands. But if you're someone who's already done a degree, or you have some great coding experience, then the growth tracks are perfect because they just teach you the stuff that you need to be job ready, right? So in terms of the um, the 50% off, you're only getting 50% off the once-off payment and not on the installments. So if you still decide to pay in installments, then you're only going to be able, there is no discount for installments. But if you go for the 40K once-off, then the discount is 20K on those. Then there will be no refunds or transfers. So if someone takes the Black Friday offer, we are unable to give you a refund. So really consider and make sure that this is what you want. Really, really think about it. Speak to your parents, speak to your guardians if a career in tech is something that you want, because we don't want you to have buyer's remorse and later regret making this decision. So only make this move if you're serious and if you know for sure that this tech career is all you want, because we will give you everything. However, it's always up to you as the student to put in the work. But we will make the grass as green as possible, and we'll fill the paths with all the refreshments and all the detours, and we'll make everything easy for you. But please make sure that this is what you really want, because if you're not passionate about it, you might struggle. You have to really want to be involved in tech. And the great thing about being involved in tech is that it's not limited to being a developer only, because you have so many other non-technical roles that are in demand, like tech sales, project management, product management, all these amazing things that you can transition into after learning software engineering or cybersecurity or UI UX design. So the tech industry is filled with opportunities. You just have to be passionate and really want to be in this field. And the last criteria is that this promotion cannot be combined with other promotions. So, for example, if you are a scholarship recipient, you cannot combine this with a scholarship. Or if there was a special discount given to you or a payment plan given to you that's customized, you cannot combine it with the Black Friday. Black Friday stands on its own. It's its own separate promotion. It stands on its own. And it's a really great deal to pay half of your fees, forget about it, and then just come in January, put your head down, and within 6 to 12 months, get into the industry. It's an incredible offer that everyone has to jump on. So now we will go to the business of the day, which is Q&A, which is why we had this webinar. So please feel free to type in your question in the chat and I will answer your question to the best of my abilities. By the way, my name is Larreth Jimu. I am one of the co-founders of Melsoft Academy. So I am really here to help you and answer all the questions that you guys might have. Please feel free to type them in the chat and I will get to you. Petronella, Brandon, Apiwe, Lebohang, and Abiso, and our YouTube audience as well. All right. So I'll just give 2 more minutes. I'll just wait. If there are no more questions in these 2 minutes, then we can call it a day. All right. Lebohang, your question says, thank you, Larry. Great to be a part of this webinar. Just a question on when the Black Friday discount lapses. It will lapse on the 30th of November. So you have about 12 days left. It will expire on the 30th of November. And there will be no extensions. All right. Question from Brandon. Good evening, sir. I wanted to find out with the software engineering course, is back end included? How is the learning process like in department with the whole course? Thank you. Great question, Brandon. We will be having more webinars to walk through the course itself, but back end is included in both our growth track and our beginners track. Back end is very much included, and we will be sharing more information in the coming weeks. Please just stay tuned to your emails and to the Discord server if you're on Discord, or the WhatsApp channel. We'll be sharing more info because we are making some significant upgrades to the curriculum and the way you learn. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be a great learning experience. You guys are going to have fun. We were planning this today and we were talking about it and saying the 2025 class for Melsoft Academy is going to be incredible. You're going to have so much fun. We will let you know in due course. But basically, Melsoft Academy is more projects based. As much as we have normal tests and exams just to see what you are learning, the majority of your time will be spent building websites and apps, because that's how you learn. You learn more by building. So we will explain everything in more detail in the coming days and coming weeks. If you would like, Brendan, you can book a call with one of our consultants, and they can walk through you on a one-on-one basis if you're really pressed. Awesome, Brandon. Can't wait to have you next year. Can't wait to have you next year. Do take the time now. If you're planning on enrolling between now and January when we start, I highly recommend you start learning some JavaScript. If you're a lady, you can check out She Codes. It's great for beginners. If you're a guy, then you can start with Code Academy or Free Code Camp. Those platforms are great when you're starting out to prepare yourself for Melsoft Academy. So do check those free courses online to prepare yourself. But you don't have to worry if you come as a sure beginner. It's all good. We will take care of you. We will start by teaching you what is a computer and what is a keyboard, until you now know the latest advancements in AI. That's how it's structured. Lebohang, not sure if this is applicable, but needed to find out about the interview slots, as nothing seems to be available for both online and live. All sessions seem to be full, even for next year. Thank you so much. That's a very important question. So, due to the number of people that we've been getting applying for our boot camps, we've decided to do away with interviews, and there's a new admission system in place. So, just go onto our website and use that new system to apply. Instead of doing an interview, you just have to write a short essay and submit a 1 minute video. Um, we did this to solve that problem that you're mentioning now, to say we don't have enough interview slots available. So yeah, just check out the admissions system. The link has just been shared, and I will also ask the the consultants to reach out and assist you on a one-on-one basis. Lebohang, I hope you're answered. Awesome. All right, guys. I think we'll take one more question if there's any from our YouTube audience as well. Do we have any questions from YouTube? No questions from our amazing 4 people on YouTube, 4 human beings. All right, guys. If that's all, thank you so much for your time. You are always free to pop us an email. You are always free to come to the campus. Just tell us before, because we wouldn't want you coming on a remote working day. And yeah, we are here to help at any time. Feel free to pop me a message. You can WhatsApp us. We can also pop the WhatsApp number, my WhatsApp number, in the chat as well. And yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much, everyone. Hope to see all of you make a big change in your lives next year. It'll be great. You guys are gonna just have an amazing time next year. Thank you so much. We'll chat. Goodbye. Oh, last question, Lebohang. With regards to job prospects, does age really play a role in getting internship or employment? Age does not play a role. It's all about how you use it. Please just give me more context. Are you too young or are you too old? Um, if you're too young, you're not too young. In software development, cybersecurity, they're always looking for the youngest people they can find. And if you're too old, it's all about how you use your experience. You should use your current experience and tie it into what you're learning here, and then you unlock a specialized role. So we will take you on a case by case basis. Maybe you've got 20 years experience in finance and now you're learning cybersecurity. Then you should be aiming more on finance security or fintech security or banking security or something like that. Whereas if you're 16 years old and you're learning cybersecurity, you're in the best place because the sky is the limit for you for starting so soon. So age doesn't really play a role. It's all about how you apply your age. My dad is 52 years old and is in our cybersecurity boot camp and is having a great time. And he is a supply chain professional, so he's getting into supply chain security. All right, everyone. I hope you guys are answered. Thank you so much. Have a great night, and we will be with you on the next webinar. Cheers, everyone.